Hello, I'm Jen. Welcome back to my channel, Literary Love 123, where I combine my master's in English with my passion for the horror genre to talk about the books that I read. Today's video is a tag video. This is the end of the year book tag. And after this quick intro, I'll be back and we'll get to the tag. The end of the year book tag was created several years ago by Ariel Bissett, and I was tagged by Pat at Book Chat with Pat and Stuart at Stuart Griffin. There are 7 prompts in this tag, so I'm just going to get right to it. Prompt number 1: are there any books you started this year that you need to finish? Yes. One of them is My Darling Dreadful Thing by Joanna Van Veen, or it might be pronounced Johanna Van Veen. And I'll pop up an image right there because I'm listening or reading it on my Kindle. I'm about 30% through this book and I am absolutely loving it. It is setting the perfect gothic vibe. And I've also already pre-ordered her book that's coming out next year called Blood on Her Tongue. So obviously I'm enjoying this author. The second book that I would like to finish reading before the end of the year is Taylor Swift by the book. The literature behind the lyrics from fairy tales to tortured poets. And this is written by Rachel Feder and Tiffany Tatro. Prompt number 2: do you have an autumn book to transition into the end of the year? No. Prompt number 3: is there a new release you're still waiting for? No, not this year. Several next year, but none this year. What are 3 books you want to read before the end of the year? I just have 2, and that's the ones that I just talked about: My Darling Dreadful Thing and Taylor Swift by the book. Is there a book you think could still shock you and become your favorite book of the year? Not my favorite of the year. My favorite is The Haunting of Velkwood by Gwendolyn Kais that I read in March. And as much as I'm enjoying My Darling Dreadful Thing, I don't think it's going to take the number 1 spot away from The Haunting of Velkwood. However, I can very easily see it making my top 10, so may have to do some adjustments there. Prompt number 6: have you already started making reading plans for next year? Yes. The first thing that I have planned to kick off January is a Polar Gothic vlog series, and I will be reading The Terror by Dan Simmons, All the White Spaces by Allie Wilkes, and Dark Matter by Michelle Paver. And there may be 1 or 2 others I get to, but those are my 3, books that I'm definitely going to be reading for my Polar Gothic series. And I'll also be watching some movies that fit that vibe too, but I won't talk about those today because this is a book tag. Prompt number 7 is to tag others. I'm not going to tag anyone specifically because I feel like a lot of people have already been tagged and have done this video. But if you're watching this and you haven't been tagged and you want to do it, then consider yourself tagged. So I hope everyone has a wonderful, wonderful end of the year and beginning to 2025. If you saw my recent post on the community tab, I am slowing my content down for the remainder of the year just to embrace the coziness and festivities of this season. But I plan to be back in full swing in January. So see you then. Bye. Thank you for watching. Bye.